Good evening, Roger and May. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. There's that floor clean out in the basement utility room. We start out in black ABS plastic pipe and make a quick transition over to cast iron. Not what I expected, knowing the age of the house when it was built. It wasn't common in that decade to still be using cast iron, but it's not necessarily a defect at all. I mean, it's good quality pipe. You don't have to worry about root intrusion or anything like that. Just a little bit of corrosion and buildup. We'll just ignore that. Bit of latex right there. People shouldn't flush things down the toilet that don't need to be going down the toilet. But that's another story for another day. We'll push on. We stay in cast iron for the rest of the run here, almost 100 feet. We've got some buildup, some calcification. I can't tell if it's some of it is building material as well. You'll see very typically buildup tends to increase. There's a little bit of calcification and buildup right there. The further out you go, probably for no other better reason than it cools. Here's some construction debris right there. It looks like tile almost. Drywallers, tilers, they're fairly notorious for flushing things down toilets, or in the case if you're putting in a shower surround with tile and you don't do a good job of sealing up the drain, things could potentially fall down the drain. Or if you're doing demo, removing old tile. So you can see the buildup there at the bottom of the pipe. You can also see how much the camera head is bopping around as we push through. A little bit more debris right there. Buildup at the bottom, kind of white chalky buildup. Sometimes is cooking fat, bacon grease, whatever. Sometimes, again, people putting that down the drain. It really shouldn't go down the drain. If you look at the top of the pipe, the browner section, now it's on the bottom of the screen, you can see that there's less going on up there. So like we had talked about, just coming in and clearing this out, getting rid of some of this buildup is just good quality maintenance. My guess is that this pipe probably has never been cleaned. So, running a cable through there, putting some cutter heads into it, and just getting rid of that is, again, it's just good regular maintenance. We're on our final drop down into the city connection. There's usually a 1 or 2 step drop to the city. This is the first step, and here's the second little step. And you can see the water rushing by. That's the main sewer line right there. So 97 feet of, for the most part, good pipe. Just again, hasn't been cared for much over the years. So again, just a cleaning at some point. I'll recommend probably within the first 12 to 18 months that you'd want to go in and have it cabled out. I'm going to keep the camera head rolling here. I'll start pulling back in just a moment. Feel free to watch the return journey. As always, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm always available to answer questions or to be of service.